What's up, brick builders? Today's build is the Futuristic Jet. This is Model B from set number 31042. It's a 3-in-1 set. The main build was called the Super Soarer. Year it came out was 2016. Hello folks, how you doing? Thank you very much for coming by. Shaun from BRIT'N Bricks. Hope you're well. Yeah, that Super Soarer was really cool, quite cool actually, with the swing wing effect and everything like that. I don't know if you guys have seen the video yet. Check the video out right there. Check it out. Also check out the rest of the 3-in-1 playlist. It's pretty cool. There's some pretty cool sets that I'm very happy that I do have, and some of that I would highly recommend getting as well, because A, they're a lot of fun to build, and B, they look fantastic. For what you get, they absolutely look fantastic. And this set has some pretty useful parts for the price of $9.99 back in 2016. Let's dive in, shall we? Futuristic Jet. Alright, let's get the instructions up for you. There we go. Kind of reminds me of, I don't know if any of you guys have seen Buck Rodgers and 25th Century. Kind of reminds me of their Vipers. I think they're called Vipers. But yeah, it kind of reminds me of that. Anyway, 2x4 and the Technic brick with the single hole in it. Oh, and then we're going with the cut corners, 4x4 cut corners. So one on one side and one on the other. There's its wings, and that's it. No, just joking. We're going to put in the turntable in front. Okay. And then behind that we've got the 2x2 circular tile. Incidentally, the Super Soarer used every single part you could see here. So I'm interested to see what's going to be left over on this one. 1x4 blue plate. We've got 2 of those. That's interesting use of the turntable, because it's not going to be able to turn, so it's kind of been using the ability to build that plate over. That's what it's done. Then we got the 3x6s angle plates. Those going to pin on the very edge there. It kind of looks like someone's legs and a dress or something like that. And the imagination can run wild, can't it? 2x6 brick down the middle. It's kind of made it a bit more sturdy now. And so then we got the bench seats. These 1x2 panels. And they're going to be facing, if you're having a bench seat, the bench is going to be facing in towards the middle. So it's facing into the brick. And you're also going to leave the one stud at the bottom here, because that's going to have a 1x1 blue brick. Okay? So put another 1x1 blue brick in at the bottom there. And then get the other bench seat on the other side. Okay, and then we got this 4x6 plate. It's going to go on the bottom here. This is a very very interesting build, to say the least. And then we are putting the other turntable after the brick. And then down each side we've got these 1x4 white tiles. Okay. Like that. And then we got that 1x1 plate with 2 studs upturned on the back end. So you're going to pin something to the back end here. A 1x4 plate going across and a 2x4 plate going across. Let's do a 2x4 plate that will hold the turntable in place. And so again, we're using the turntables for just building up a layer. Interesting. 2x3 plate going across here. Is it possible that it's trying to use all of the parts, you reckon? Yeah, maybe. Then we got we're going to do 2x2 black square plate at the top. Then we got these 3x6 white wings. Those are going to go after it. That's. I have no idea what it looks like now. Then we got this 1x6 off yellow or orange, dark yellow, maybe. I don't know what color this is. I'm going to have to look up the parts and see. Tile going across. And then we got the shorter wings. So the 2x3 wings, and they're going to be like, not like that. You're going to have the point in the middle like that. See that? Got the point there. And okay, so then we got the 2 plates that had the 2 bars on each side, 1 bar on each side, sorry. Those are going to go after, and then we've got the grate plate, my all-time favorite part ever, next to Dad's ramps. Going to go on that plate there. Then we got the other plate. These plates were what made the swing wing work on the Super Soarer, if you remember. So, and then we got the 2x10, yeah, 2x10 plate is going to be. Okay, so we're leaving room for a plate there. So 2x10, we've got 2 white studs at the top there. Push that down. Then we got the 1x4 drop down plate with 4 studs. So 1x4 plate drop down with 4 studs on the end there. That's going to overhang the back end. So now you've got 6 studs. It's probably for the engines. Cockpit's going to go on next. Okay. We got cockpit, which is a 2x2 slope brick, and we got some more of these wing parts. They're going to be at the bottom. I do believe it's trying to use every single part. 3 jumper plates next. Okay, 1, 2. No, that's a great plate. 3. And then we got this 2x4 space here. That's going to be a 2x4 tile. Like that. It's doing a good job using it up the parts, that's for sure. Nose cone, same way. And same part. So the whole nose cone thing is exactly the same. So we got the axle here. It's a 2 long axle with a stopper and a pin on the other end. It's going to go through your 2x2 cone, like that. So there's pins sticking out. It's going to go into that hole there. There we go. That's your nose cone. And then we're going to jazz this up with a nice little stripe down the side there with a... yep, 1x6 tile, yellow. It's going to fit straight on there and go. Actually looks kind of nice. This broken up yellow here and this yellow line down here. That's actually kind of nice. I do like that. Then we got these 2 studs at the top here of these angle plates. Going to leave those. Next studs down, we're going to put a grate plate across just for some detail. And then on these 4 studs here on the back end, we're putting a 2x2 circular tile. If it doesn't fit, just slowly rotate it until it drops. Don't force it. Okay, so this is a wing. So 1x2 plate. Then we get a 1x1 plate with the clip. That's going to be facing away from you. And then on the right hand side, we've got a 1x1 trans yellow plate. Then we're going to put a 1x2 brick on top of it. Like that. And then over that we've got the 1x2 4 stud drop down plate. That's going to go on the back because it can't go on the front because you clip. Or it's going to go on the front because the clip's on the back. And then you can put another clip on top of that. Okay. On the same side as the bottom clip. And then you got a 1x2 plate on the top hanging off towards you. And then we got the R5, Star Wars R5 droid or astromech headpieces. And you're going to have the 1x1 trans orange tiles on top again. Those were for the engines last time. And that's what this is going to be. It's going to sit. So this is going to be quite awkward. It's going to sit on these 3 studs. So you just got to really line it up until I don't think that's right. That's better. So it kind of covers that area. It doesn't go over the edges. See that? It doesn't go over the edges there. I got it wrong first time. And then we got the cut corners, 4x4 cut corners, and it looks like you got the smooth edge or a straight line going down. Same with these clips here. And then you got the supports, the 1x4x3. No, actually the 1x4x4, aren't they? Yeah, 1x4x4 supports. Those are going to go on there. Oh dear, I just pulled that off. There we go. And then we got a great plate going on top of that. So that's what happened last time with the Super Soarer, because these were the tail fins for the Super Soarer. And then we got green navigation lights. So that's going to be your 1x1 square trans green tile. If you don't have the tiles, you can always use the studs. No problem. Okay, so this is going to be clipping onto this side here. And you're going to line up these red clips to these small bars, like so, and then push gently. And there you have it. That's one. Once again, 1x2. This time we are having the trans yellow plate on the left hand side, and the clip is going to be on the right hand side, still facing away from you though. Then it's the brick. Yep. Then it's the plate. And then it's the plate with the clip. So this is the second engine. And then you got that 1x2 plate overhanging like that. So you got your 2 clips. You got your base for your engine. Droid part. Can't hold my Lego. Maybe I should do like a forfeit for dropping my Lego. Anybody has any ideas, fun ideas? Please let me know in the comments when I start dropping Lego, because this seems to be a thing. Then we got the cut corner, the 4x4 cut corner, and this time the corner, the cut is going to be on the left hand side, and the flat edge is still in the line with the red clips there. And we got the support, and we got the grate plate, and then we got the red navigation light like that. And they're going to pop that on the other side there, line that up. The way. There we go. And so it's not lining up. There we go. Let's give it a little bit of a push, a little bit of a wiggle, and it's in. Okay, so we got this. That would be a forfeit, by the way. So if anybody has any ideas, just let me know. So I love how we've got this angle. That's really cool. I pushed that a bit too far. There we go. I do love how we got that angle. That's a really nice subtle angle, that. Oh, and that's it. Oh, wow. Okay, so we didn't use all of the parts. We didn't use all the parts. Again, it's got no landing gear. Maybe we could put some skids on there, you know, like some of those snowmobile skids or something. That might be kind of cool for this kind of ship. I think it's a bit more of a spaceship instead of a futuristic jet. I mean, it could be a futuristic jet, of course. And then you've got your intakes there, which are the bench seats, which is rather clever. Like that. Maybe if they used different color bench seats or these panels, maybe blue, they might get lost, but maybe blue or yellow, this kind of yellow here. Because when you build the Super Saurier, these are inside, so you don't get to see the color. But when you're using them for intakes and stuff, you do. And just having a red intake does seem to be a little bit odd. It could be. I would think yellow or blue. But other than that, it's a pretty cool little model. You could do a little bit more with the back end here. So we could put some more of these on there. Look. Now we've got some serious afterburners going on. But all in all, it's not too bad for a set trying to use most of the parts. What else could we do here? Got some cheese wedges you could use. You could put those on the sides just to give it a little bit of, I kind of like that. That's kind of cool. What else can we do? No, that don't make sense. What else can we do? Just messing around. There we go. It's got some lights on the bottom. Yeah, I think it looks really cool, actually. I'll be honest with you. There are some sets out there that haven't given me the wow factor so much, but this one's a pretty good one. For $5.99, for $9.99, $5.99 would be a bargain. But for $9.99, the old futuristic jet being the second out of the 3 builds that you can get from this, or you can get as many builds as you like, really, but that's been displayed on the boxes or actually has instructions and stuff. It looks pretty cool. What do you think? I love the angle of the wings. I really do. Very easy, very quick build. Looks pretty awesome. You could really play with that like we did with the cheese wedges here, and we put some lights on the bottom here, and we put extra thrusters on the back there so we won't go a little bit faster, because we got to go faster straight down the side there. I love the pitch of the wings. That's really cool. Does it remind you of Buck Rodgers? Let me know in the comments below, folks. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy this video, give it a thumbs down. If you didn't enjoy the video, or you did, please leave a comment. That would be awesome. I would love that. And also, hit that subscribe button and the notifications so you can see some more of this stuff, and you'll catch the 3rd build. I believe we're still in the aviation side of things, and it's like a plane, different plane. Catch you later. See you. Thank you so much, folks. I'm Shaun from BRIT'N Bricks. Peace.